Long episode yesterday, short one today, under the headline of Get a Better Broadcast Podcast and Voice Over Voice. Hello, I'm Peter Stewart. Thanks for listening to me today and for the past, more than 900 episodes on Get a Better Broadcast Podcast and Voice Over Voice, your pocket-sized guide to getting just that. And as I say, thanks very much indeed for listening. Today, we're still talking about our Diction-ary of Voice. We're about halfway through, aren't we? On the M's today, the N's tomorrow. Just a couple for you today. We've got marking up copy. And we've spoken about this before, as is inevitable when we get to the near the end of our series, the different markings on a script. So this could be the underlinings, the arrows, the circles, the slash marks and so on, anything which shows which words require different voice presentations. You could be marking up for inflection, volume, emphasis, characterization, speed. You could be marking up for difficult passages or odd pronunciations or write something in the margin to give a kind of character thumbnail when you're moving from one character to another and what kind of voice you want to read that particular few lines of the script in. Now, sometimes even on a news script, you may actually see somebody, if they've got a hard copy, so making a little smiley face or a frowny face to give the newsreader an idea of what personality, what tone in which to read that particular story. So marking copy is one of our M's today. And the other one is the monthly retainer. So we've spoken about this kind of thing before, but not specifically a monthly retainer, I don't think. But this is when you've got an agreement in which you're paid a set amount each month for ongoing work. It's based on the average amount of recording minutes or scripts per month. So you might have a retainer perhaps for a particular company, and you always do everything to do with that company when it comes to voiceovers. For example, you may be the voice of a radio advert, you may be the voice for their presentations on stage when they're doing something to the quarterly conference or to a shareholders meeting. You might also be the on-hold voice when people phone up that company, so you've got that branding. And sometimes you may not get much work at all, but that's fine because they've paid you a set amount as a monthly retainer. Other months you may be deluged with a whole load of stuff and you've just got to suck it up. You've got to take the wheat with the chaff, as they say, the good times with the bad. Sometimes you've got more money than you got work, and sometimes the other way around. And sometimes with a monthly retainer they may say you can't actually do anything else for another similar company because you are the voice of our particular brand. And also with a monthly retainer, they may expect a quick turnaround within 24 hours, for example. So it may be really awkward for you potentially to go on a 3-week holiday to the Caribbean, because you know obviously you've got 3 weeks of that time used up for your month. Those are our two M's. We've got several N's tomorrow, just looking down. One of them is about nasal sounds, another one is about nodules, and another one is NSV. The initials NSV are going to be discussed tomorrow on Get a Better Broadcast Podcast and Voice Over Voice. From London, I'm Peter Stewart.